Hello, my name is Frank Holthouse, Director of Careers in Community Outreach for Leiden High School's District 212. In this video, I'll be discussing what the skilled trades are and how to apply to them. It's no secret, the trades are growing. We need at least 250,000 new workers every year to keep up with demand. We do this through in-seat and on-the-job training known as an apprenticeship. Not just is this education free, but apprentices get paid, and they get paid about half of what a journeyman makes, which is a full employee. That tends to be about $45 an hour. Here is a listing of construction trades found in the Chicagoland area. This listing comes from the Cisco organization. It's a great place to start when researching the trades. As you can see, there are a variety of occupations, from electricians, plumbers, to painters, sheet metal workers. And while every trade is slightly different, all organizations are managed by the Department of Labor and follow some common guidelines. In general, applications are accepted every year or two, and there's a window of opportunity to submit an application that is roughly 2 weeks long. This means that you have to be on the lookout, be prepared to submit your applications. But before you do, let's discuss what the requirements are. Most of the time, you'll need to be at least 18 years old with a high school diploma or GED. There is often a small fee of $25 to $50. Almost always there's an aptitude test, and this test is important because it can be very competitive to get into some trades without relevant work experience. Sometimes there's an in-person interview as well. Once everything is submitted, you are placed onto a list according to your scores. How long until you are called up off that list really depends on the economy and how many applicants there are. In most trades, you must be able to lift heavy objects, work at elevated heights, have close attention to detail, a positive work ethic, and be hardworking and motivated. Most unions provide extra points for classes relevant to trades, as well as high school and college level honors and advanced placement math courses. And this brings me to my next point. There are things that high school students can do now to make sure that you are prepared for the trades. Do you have an education plan? Have you talked to your family about it? These are two very important steps in solidifying your post-secondary plan. One of my favorite starting points is the Leiden Pathways website. It offers a variety of career options related classes that we offer at Leiden High Schools. It also lists relevant clubs as well as post-secondary opportunities in the Chicagoland area, including our neighbor, Triton College. As I've mentioned before, students out of high school are often competing with others, regardless of age, which may put them at a disadvantage because our students tend to have less work experience. Having a plan to work in the field while waiting to be called up to the desired trade is a great way to solve this issue. Once accepted into your trade, you must understand that an apprenticeship is much different than high school or even college. You're not allowed to miss class. You're not allowed to use your cell phone. Attendance and work quality are of the highest priority. And because there's a waiting list, issues with attendance or work will not be tolerated. The IBEW, which is the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, had roughly 800 applicants in the Chicagoland region last time they opened up their application. They were looking to bring in 70 to 100 of those applications as apprentices. The average age of the accepted apprentice was 28, and this is often due to older candidates having more work experience. Of all those candidates, 65% had some college education and 40% had finished a 4-year degree. It should be noted that not all trades are this competitive. I often try to look for trades that are on demand or in demand and on the rise. When thinking about submitting an application to a trade, and to ensure that you have the most points as possible, make sure that you take as many math and shop classes as you can now. Be sure to shadow a professional so that you're sure that this type of work is the type that you'll enjoy. Study for the aptitude test. Every trade union will provide a study guide, and this will help you gain points. Thank you so much for your attention, and have a great day.